Hello, and welcome back to the Worcester Senior Center Stay Connected programming on Channel 192. My name is Suki Lapin, and I am the program coordinator at the Worcester Senior Center. Today, I have the privilege of introducing Satya Mitra. Dr. Mitra, who grew up in adverse conditions in his childhood, came to the U.S. in 1976 to pursue his career in biomedical research with a PhD in biochemistry. But later in 1990, he changed his profession, getting divine instructions from his guru to become a tax consultant and investment advisor. He is now the owner, president, and CEO of his company, the Tax Guru and Financial Services. His wife, Shima, and him worked hard to establish this reputable company in our community in Worcester. Their mission is to share their success with a strong passion to help underprivileged people. Dr. Mitra and his wife, Shima, opened a charitable foundation, Joy Guru Humanitarian Services, in 2016, with a deep desire to give back to the community here and abroad. Welcome, Dr. Mitra.
Thank you so much, Suki. That was a very generous introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you who are listening to this, I welcome all of you. We have been an entrepreneur of this community, and the mission that we have started with the blessings of our guru, who is the family priest, that to help people share our success with the community, give back as much as we can to help those who are looking for some hope, help, smile, and better life. And that has been the mission. With that mission, we are launching this kind of program that you are going to listen about. When my wife Shima and I, we were wandering on the Copacabana beach on one evening, all of a sudden my wife was badly attacked by many muggers and culprits to the extent that she could have been dead. And she fought with them, showing the how courageously she could fight with them. She didn't give anything that they came after her for. And we were very fortunate that we all survived. I had a very terrible hip situation, so I couldn't support or fight with those culprits that much. But my wife really showed the extreme sense of bravery to combat them, and somehow we were alive, and we came back to the United States. And then the thought came to our mind that many challenges come to our lives. Many negative things happen to our lives, so many times. But we can sit down and cry about what has happened and repent and regret. But we took a little different route. In our lives, we have always thought that from every negative things, there is something that could be turned into something positive. And then we decided to start this self-defense classes for the women in our community of Worcester, with the mission that if anyone ever comes and attacks any one of you, just like my wife was attacked, you could be brave enough to fight with them, learning the techniques of self-defense, and let those culprits know that don't mess with us. We are women from Worcester. We know how to tackle you. We know how to handle you. With that mission, we started this Joy Guru self-defense classes in Worcester in 2016 onwards. We also established this Joy Guru Humanitarian Services in honor of our guru, who really instructed us that your success of your business should be shared for the help in the community. One of the missions we have is to make women of our community and girls of our community be brave, be strong, and be there independently, walking around without any fear. And this Joy Guru Humanity, the self-defense classes is one of those sources. So I want to thank the Worcester Senior Center, the director, Amy Waters, the program coordinator, Suki Lapin, for really putting it together.
I would like to welcome you to this third class of self-defense for seniors, being taught by seniors. Sensei Martin may not qualify to be a senior, so we'll grandfather him in. I would like to congratulate you for trying this. There's some very nice research out there that is showing it's probably a good idea to think of our brain as a muscle. And like muscles, the more often we use it, the stronger it gets. A good way to strengthen the brain is by learning something new. So hopefully that what happens today will help you strengthen your brain. Before I begin, I would like to offer my appreciation to Dr. Satra Mitra and the Joy Guru Humanitarian Services. I would like to thank them for their spiritual, emotional, and financial support for this project and for previous projects as well. Namaste. I would like to thank Suki Lapin and the Worcester Senior Center for the invitation to do these videos and for her shepherding us through this, as well as Jessica Jakes. And finally, I would like to thank Sensei Martin. His help, his work, his thoughts, his support has been invaluable. He is just one amazing martial artist, and it is a pleasure to be connected with him. I would like you to know what we're teaching, how we are teaching it, and who is teaching. Today we are going to be teaching you a front snap kick. The way we are teaching it is we will do a demonstration, and then you will be invited to demonstrate it, to try it. If at any point you begin to feel uncomfortable, your body starts talking to you, listen to it while it whispers so you don't have to hear it when it screams. Who is teaching you? I am Beth George. I'm a registered nurse. I am a nurse educator, and I have specialized in psychiatric and geriatric nursing. My avocation is the martial arts, which I absolutely love to practice. And now for Sensei Martin.
Thank you, Sensei Beth. I would like to extend my thanks to the as aforementioned, and special thanks to Sensei John Hassel and Sensei Beth for their continuing hard work and dedication that's kept this dojo alive for so many years. I've been training martial arts for about 35 years, and about 40 years ago, I was probably, about 40, I was a survivor of a violent attack, and there are a few things that are relevant in this session that I'm going to talk to you about that happened in that attack. The other reason I was training was physical reasons. I was overweight. This martial arts has kept me at good shape for many years now. So we're going to be concentrating for the first time on what we like to call mechanics, how to do a proper front kick. Okay, the first two videos, if you've had seen them before, we really were focusing on prevention and awareness. So this is the first time we're getting into a little bit more of the mechanical aspect of it. And after that, we're going to get into a little bit of the psychological and neurological effects of when you're in two states of fear, in an imminent attack or an ongoing attack that's already started. So we'll be getting a little bit more into that. And with that, Sensei Beth now will start us up with a light warm-up.
So I invite you to join me. If you can stand, Sensei Martin will demonstrate this from the seated position. We're going to start with our foot, and it's going to go around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. 3, 4, 5. Other foot on the ball of the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Now, side to side. We walk like this, heel, toe, sometimes toe, heel, but not that often side to side. And again, the other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good, very good. Now, down to the knees. We're going to make circles and then straighten. Bend, around, and straighten. Bend, around, and straighten. Bend, around, and straighten. And last one, bend, around, and straighten. Now, in the opposite direction, out to the side, around, and straighten. Out to the side, around, and straighten. Out to the side, and round, and straighten. And last one, around and straighten. Good, good, good. Straighten the legs and come up nice and slowly. Very, very good, very good. Now, we're going to do hip circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very, very good. Now around, opposite direction. 1, 2, 3. Our bodies are meant to move. 4, 5. Over to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Now, turn behind you and pump twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very, very good. And again, don't forget, pay attention to your body. Nice, big arm, round circles. 1, 2, get a full range of motion. 3, 4, 5, and now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very, very good. Very, very good. Now bring your shoulders up to your ears. Tight, 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 tight. And drop. Up. Tight, 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 tight. And drop. Good, good, good. 3. Yes, 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 yes. And drop. 4. Tight, 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 tight. Drop. Last one. Make it the best. Tight, 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 tight. And drop. Good, good, good. All right, now chin down to chest and roll your head and your ear over to the shoulder. Don't bring your shoulder up. Bring the ear to the shoulder. Drop the head again, chin to chest. Roll the head over to the opposite shoulder, ear to shoulder. Keep that shoulder down. Good, good, good. Feel the stretch along the side of the neck. Another one, 2. Good, good, good. Feel the stretch along the side of the neck. And down. Feel the stretch in the back of the neck and around. Down and around. I think we're just going to do 3 here. We've got a lot to cover. And down, and last one. Make this a good one. And up. Very good. Sensei Martin will now begin to demonstrate a preparation for the front kick.
Thank you, Sensei.
He will demonstrate it, and then on the stretch, the title of this class is Let's Get Loud, and when he demonstrates the stretch, he's also going to ask you to yell nice and loud. Us.
Okay, talk a little bit about balance, all right? Some of us might take balance a little bit for granted. Obviously, in the martial arts, we really focus a lot on balance, very important for a lot of things we do. When we're doing a kick, obviously, you need to have some sort of balance because you're obviously taking one leg off the ground. Balance is a thing that you can work on and gain a lot with just a little bit of time. Within a few weeks, you can really, as long as you don't have any serious disabilities or injuries, you can really help yourself out. For that reason, I want to just use a chair here for anybody who's hasn't practiced any kind of balance exercises. It's always good to start off using a chair or some kind of thing. You notice in like ballet studios, they'll have a balance rail, you know. The idea is to lightly hold on to it. Don't grasp it hard and put a lot of weight on it. You want to just have it as a stabilizer, okay? Because when you're picking up your leg, if you start to go off to the side a little bit or front back, your ankle and your hips have to compensate, and if you're not used to that, you could strain some muscles you don't want to. So right off the bat, let's try to give ourselves a little bit of a break. So lightly touching. So we're going to be, you can use a wall as well. The chair works good. The chair in the, to the side for what we're going to be doing is going to be what we need. Okay, so from here, the first position, I'll demonstrate it, and then I'll ask you to join in. Okay, so it's very simple. We're going to be just picking up our foot, following our leg, and actually touching. Try to bring it up to your opposite knee, supporting knee. If you can bring it up higher, that's okay. But I would start off at this position. Okay, so coming up from here, and then slowly down. Notice, nice and easy and slow. We're not trying to do anything fast. And you know, martial arts especially, we always start things very slow. You start to go too fast, you're going to end up losing the concept of how the motion's supposed to behave, okay? All right? So we're going to have a 2 count. So I'll count 1, and we're going to come up. And then we're going to count 2 to come down. Nice and easy. So for all of those of you who want to participate, I'd ask you to have a chair or the wall or something support, and you can join in and do this exercise. We'll be doing 5 on each leg, okay? Like Sensei Beth said, if you feel uncomfortable, you feel something's not right in the body, stop, okay? We don't want anybody getting injured. If you haven't done this type of exercise, you'll probably notice some muscles you haven't used for a while. So let's not go too crazy on it, all right? Everybody in position. Okay, if you're ready, okay, we're going to start. 1, up. 2, and down. Second one. 1, 2, 3. 1, and 2. 1, and 2. And last one. 1, and 2. Very good. Okay, same thing on the leg. You don't have to switch the other side. Going off the left leg or whatever leg you didn't do. All right, let's start off. Ready? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And one more. 1, 2. Okay? You notice I'm trying to have everybody do it so your body's very close, all right? Heel's actually kind of rubbing up against my leg doing this practice. I want to, usually in the martial arts, we try to keep the body limbs really close until the point of execution, all right? It helps with balance. It helps with the proper form of the strike or kick. Okay, now we're going to add something to it. We'll start off with this position here. We're going to do a 4 count, okay? I'll show you the motion first. It's going to be up, and then from this position, we're going to extend the foot out and then back. It repeats the exact motion in reverse, okay? Your target area for an attacker for this kick will be either shin, knee, or groin, depending on what your height capabilities are, okay? This is also a good stretch. It's known as a dynamic stretch because it's as opposed to a static stretch. because we're moving. And this type of stretch you can do actually cold. Okay, usually stretches you want to do warm. Notice I'm kicking very low too, all right? From here, okay? Extending, and I'm following the motion, okay? Not like a football, not kicking up like this, and not kicking and dropping, but repeating the exact motion, right? Back and forth. Okay, if everybody's ready, I'm going to do a 4 count. This will be 1, this will be 2, this will be 3, and 4. I'm going to ask you to do one thing. While we go up to this position, I want you to inhale, I want you to exhale, and then go down, okay? I want to get a little bit of breathing into this. This is going to play a big part in what we do a little later on, especially in video 4 too. Okay, everybody ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? I'm going to do 3 each leg, I think, this time. All right? Other leg, same thing. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice I'm doing it super slow. I'm not going 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to work our way in to the body getting warmed up and work our way into the muscles, okay, to get them used to this motion, okay. One last thing. We're going to only do 2 on each leg for this one, all right. Same thing, but I want you to, as we extend to 2, say go, and then back, all right. This is going to be a technique. It's usually nonverbal in the martial arts. We call it a ki or a yell. All right, it does many things. One of which brings more energy into your strike. Okay, but even more as important, it distracts the opponent. So if you have a would-be attacker and they're coming towards you, not only if you land the kick, you're going to cause pain, but you're going to disrupt them and surprise them with something unexpected, with the loud noise, okay? This usually is enough time in the right instance to be able to get away, attract attention to yourself, for other people, okay? Remember, what we're teaching here are just ideas. These are not set techniques for set attacks, because there's no such thing as a set attack, right? Every attack that happens is different, all right? If you're unfortunate enough to be just about to receive some kind of an attack like this, at least you have this. These are the first building blocks in defending yourself, okay? And we'll talk a little bit about when that is, all right? So let's try that one exercise 2 times each leg. So instead of, with the exhale, we're going to say go, all right? Ready? 1, and go.
No.
2, down. Okay? 1, go. 3, and down. Okay? Other leg this time. 1, go. 3, and down. Last one. 1,
No.
go. 3, and down. Okay? You'll notice Sensei was saying no, and I was saying go. There's a good reason for that as well. All right? And we'll get to that a little later. And with that now, Sensei is going to have a little bit more to say on that.
Yes, thank you, thank you. As Sensei Martin was talking about getting attention, when I was teaching this to the nursing students and I had them yelling, no, what ended up happening is the college campus police ended up coming into the classroom because they eventually really got into yelling it. So that was fun. I'm going to invite you to come into a standing position, and we're going to just simply move back and up, and then we're going to go to the other side. Just simply move back and up. So, also while we're doing this, I'm going to ask you to keep your hands in front of you. Back and up. Back and up. This is giving your attacker less of a target as they're coming at you and hopefully past you. Very nice, very nice. Last one. Good, good, good. Now, I'm going to have you step back, but this time you're dropping your weight on that back leg. And up, drop, weight on that back leg. This is a leg strengthening exercise as well as a deflecting move. There's some nice research that is showing that for whatever reason, people with strong legs live longer. They're not sure why. They don't know what the connection is, but that does seem to be what's happening. Nice, nice, nice. Good, good. Now what we're going to do, we're going to step back, weight on the back leg, and that front leg is pulling in. And as the leg pulls in, the hand comes in as well. And return, opposite leg back, and pull in, and up, and return. Ready, 1, and return, 2, and return, 3, and return, 4, and return, 5, and return, 6, and return. Nice, nice, very, very nice. Now what's going to happen is, building on what Sensei Martin had shown you, you're going to be stepping back, you're going to be pulling in. The weight is going to be on that back leg. You're working your balance here. Balance is critical as we get older. And as you come in to this stance, you're going to snap out the kick, this time faster than what you had done with Sensei Martin, and then you're going to return. So now I'll demonstrate from the opposite side, back and up, kick, and return. Good. Here we go. Please join. 1, 2, and return. 2, 3, and return. 4, kick, and return. 5, kick, and return. 6, kick, and return. 7, kick, and return. 8, kick, and return. Last 2, 9, kick, and return. Last 1, 10, kick, and return. Good, good, good. Now, The final piece is going to be that loud explosive sound that Sensei Martin talked about. You may have your choice, no or go, when you deliver the kick. Ready, back, kick, no, and down. Back, kick, no, and down. Back, kick, and down. Back, kick, and down. Back, kick, and down. Last one. Back, kick, and down. Very, very good. Very good. How's that feel? Does that feel good? Sensei Martin will now talk about how to prepare yourself when the attack comes. This is something that he has created on his own, and I have found it very, very interesting and very helpful during a critical time. So, Sensei Martin?
Us. Thank you, Sensei Beth.
Us.
Okay, I spoke earlier about the sudden attack I survived. It was probably something I could have avoided had I known a little bit about videos 1 and 2. But the few things that happened during the attack I didn't know about. I didn't even realize that it was happening. And a lot of times we don't realize when we're in stressful situations what actually happens physiological and neurologically, to our bodies, okay? In stressful situations, you're going to get an inrush of adrenaline into the bloodstream, okay? Too much of this can not be a good thing sometimes. Sometimes it can help. Sometimes it's going to make you freeze, okay? We're going to talk about 2 levels of fear, all right? There are many different increments of fear, but we want to talk about the 2 critical ones. The one is being afraid and scared, okay? This is going to diminish any kind of fine motor control that you have. You probably experienced if you ever had to compete doing something and you're very nervous. This is the adrenaline in your bloodstream. If it's not controlled, you won't be able to perform at your peak ability, okay? Same thing in self-defense, all right? We need to be able to somehow bring this down to a good level, okay? Too much adrenaline, we're up here. Way too much, not good. We want to be balanced, okay? Down here, we're about to fall asleep. This is the zone we want to be in. Nice, alert, calm, relaxed, ready, prepared to react, okay? So, what did I experience, okay? I experienced getting hit many times, all right? This is obviously before the martial arts training. And as I was getting hit, it was exactly how it was described to me as what usually happens if you're not used to dealing with violence, okay? You're feeling the pain, and your mind is telling you you're still surviving, you're still going to be okay, just take some more. If you do anything, you're going to make it worse. This is not a good position to be in, right? And this is exactly what we need to recognize if it ever happens. Hopefully not. Okay, so we talked about the first level of fear. The second level of fear is even worse. It's worse than being afraid. It's being frozen. You're just in this state and you're just taking it just like I was, okay? Not good. Okay, so how do we practice this? We obviously can't create a real-life violent situation where we can teach you how to do this, but we can use simple visualization techniques to help you along, okay? These are also good techniques to use to motivate yourself. Let's say you're procrastinating against something to do because you don't think it's a good task. Sometimes it's just a matter of breaking it down into little tiny steps. But taking that first step is how we get to accomplish the whole thing, okay? The attack and getting unfrozen is very much like that. So you can use this technique as a way to get yourself out of that, dead zone where you just can't get moving in many things in life. And the more you use it, the more you'll be able to access it, okay? Might seem a little strange to you if you've never used visualization techniques. Please bear with me. It's helped me. I hope it can help you. You might find different ways to do it. Here's one way, okay? So, if everybody's, I ask you to be in a seated position right now if you're not, because I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. Okay? Visualization. You're going to visualize two objects in your mind right now. One is an icicle. This icicle is you. This icicle is you in a frozen state, petrified, okay? Right next to it, I want you to picture a light bulb, regular incandescent light bulb. It's not turned on yet, okay? Now, what we're going to do with these two objects in your mind, you're going to imagine yourself, and when I say go, you're going to imagine that light bulb turning on very brightly, and almost instantaneously, the icicle vaporizes. You're unfrozen, okay? This is sort of a metaphorical way to get your body and your mind to start to work together and reconnect and get down to our awareness level where we can use it, okay? I'm going to give a 3 count. I'm going to count backwards. I'm going to go 3, 2, and then I'm going to say go. When I say go, I want you to visualize the light bulb turning on and the icicle disappearing into vapor. Okay, we're going to do this 3 times. Okay, eyes closed. Okay, visualization. Icicle right next to the light bulb that's not turned on. Ready? 3, 2, go. All right, good. Let's try that again. Eyes closed. 3, 2, go. Okay, eyes closed one more time. 3, 2, go. Okay. Now, obviously, if we're in a situation where there's an attack, we're not going to have time to do a count. But this is an exercise to get us up to where we can do this. Now I'm going to have you with your eyes open. Okay? Still visualizing in your head the icicle and the light bulb. And when I say go, I want you to just exhale. Exhale. All right? And the light turns on and the icicle vaporizes. Same thing. No count this time. And we're going to do it like that. Okay? So eyes are open. In your mind, you're visualizing those two objects. Ready? Go! And relax. I realize it's kind of contradictory. I'm yelling something at you and I'm telling you to relax. A lot of times when somebody hears a loud noise, it startles and you tighten up. Okay? If you tighten up, you want to just kind of immediately relax too. Okay? Tightening up is one of the effects of being petrified too. When we're tight and we're frightened, we're scared, we tighten up. We might feel like there's strength there, but it's slow, useless energy at this point. We can't use it, okay? Let's try this a few more times. Remember, try to get yourself in a relaxed state right when I say go. Even if you stiffen up a little bit, just let the air out. Relax. Ready? Try this 3 times. Go. Good. Second one, visualization. Go. Okay. Last one. Visualize the two objects. Go. Okay. All right. We're going to take one more step before we go into something else here. This time, when I say go, a split second after I say go, I want you to, let's have everybody stand up at this point. I'm sorry. Okay? So this time, we're going to be in this stance right here, just kind of a mind your own business stance. And when I say go, I want you to take just a split second after that and get into our position. You don't have to do the kick. I don't want you to do the kick. I just want you to get used to hearing the command in your mind and reacting and getting into a ready position, okay? A lot of times, these learned in muscle memory things happen on their own only with a lot of practice, okay? It's a concept in the martial arts we call no mind, doing without thinking. Everybody has a lot of this. You've lived many years, and when we react to certain things to protect ourselves, this is no different. Okay, so we're just going to, from this position, we're just going to, when I say go, we're going to exhale, and we're just going to get into this relaxed state in a ready stance, okay? We'll just do this 2 times on each side. Ready? Go. Back up. Try the same side again. Ready? Go. Back up. This time we're going to draw back the other leg. Ready? Go. Back up. Final one, same leg. Ready? Go. And back up. Okay? Visualization is a proven technique to help you out. You might have a different idea of how to do this on your own. Everybody has the thing that works best for them. So I encourage you to think about this, practice it on your own. The more that you use this type of thing, the better you're going to get at it. Okay?
Sensei Martin was just talking about, and that's visualization and also embedding in your everyday life all of this, parts of it, so that when I was filling up the gas tank in my car, I was working my balance, strengthening my legs. As I was getting dressed this morning, I again was working the balance. Many of us know people, when they fall, sometimes that's an omen of terrible things to come. We have a thing called muscle memory. Sensei Martin was alluding to this in that if you practice enough, your muscles know what you're supposed to do and you don't have to think about it. And because you have muscle memory, you'll slip right into it. You don't even have to think. Now, I step back, I pull in, but that will not happen unless you continue to practice it and enjoy it. Have a good time doing it. Now, I would like to lead you in some yoga stretching. I'll demonstrate first. There is warrior 1, there is warrior 2, there is reverse warrior, and then there's wounded warrior. So, I invite you to join me on one side. Stepping back, warrior 1, warrior 2, reverse warrior. Oh, wow, that's tight there, huh? Oh, anyone else tight there? And then there's wounded warrior. Oh, boy, there's another tight one. Good, 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 good. And as the muscles give way, challenge them a little more. But again, not to the point of pain. And coming up. Good. Now stepping back again, warrior 1, but this is the opposite side. Warrior 2. Oh boy, that back shoulder, huh? Is anyone else feeling that in your back shoulder? Reverse warrior. Where are you feeling it, huh? Where are you feeling it? Up and into wounded warrior. Nice. The rib cage right in there for me. Good. And up. The Karate Center has a logo, Experience the Joy of Training. I hope you also experience the joy of feeling empowered with some fairly simple tools that will allow you to protect yourself. Contact information is available. You may call me at the number here at the dojo. Please feel free to give us feedback on what you found helpful, how we might improve, and anything else you might want to share with us. I have always found that students have been my best teachers and hope that you will continue that wonderful tradition. Until then, Sensei Martin and I wish that you be safe, that you be happy, that you be healthy, and that you live in ease. Vasubarach. Oh, Sensei. Thank you.